Hi there and welcome to SaltWire today for Monday, July 10th. I'm Scott Squires. Some help for the nearly 1,000 actively homeless people living in HRM right now, as the Honourable Ahmed Hussein, Minister of Housing and Diversity and Inclusion, announced just over $11 million in funding for a housing project in Halifax. This investment is part of the third round of Rapid Housing Initiative's City Stream and is set to help create a minimum 36 new units on Brunswick Street for vulnerable population groups. The project is being led by the Society of St. Vincent de Paul. Halifax Mayor Mike Savage spoke about the importance of the announcement.
These units will support residents who are unhoused and who are in need of supportive housing. With access to programs like RHI, cities like ours can play a vital role in planning and building communities for everybody.
The Society is also hoping for over $3.5 million from the provincial government to pay for wraparound services, but the province has yet to make a decision and there was no provincial representation at today's conference at City Hall. Jen Taplin has more on this at SaltWire.com. Part of the Ukrainian community of Nova Scotia gathered Sunday to express how important it is for their country to get membership in NATO. U.S. President Joe Biden said in an interview that aired on CNN that Ukraine is not ready for membership in NATO and that it would be premature to start the process to offer membership in the alliance in the middle of a war. The demonstration at Peace and Friendship Park in Halifax was held to commemorate the victims of the war and to mark 500 days of the conflict. Bill Spur has more at saltwire.com. Meta Platforms has a new hit on its hands with the launch of Threads, a Twitter rival that's taking the world by storm. SaltWire's Cameron Dolliver has more.
Meta Platforms' new Twitter alternative, Threads, has reached over 100 million signups in only 5 days. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg says no application has reached the 100 million user milestone faster. Twitter has threatened to sue Meta, claiming the company used its trade secrets. However, legal experts believe it may be difficult to prove these allegations. Threads still has some drawbacks, like no direct messaging or desktop version, but it could attract more users and advertisers as many turn away from Elon Musk's Twitter. Currently, Threads is ad-free, and Meta says it will only start showing ads when it reaches 1 billion users. In Halifax, I'm Cameron Dolliver for SaltWire.
Northumberland Ferries Limited is facing more trouble with their MV Confederation as mechanical issues continue to disrupt service between PEI and Nova Scotia. Several crossings were cancelled for today, including the 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. departures from Wood Islands PEI and the 8:30 a.m. and 11:45 a.m. return trips from Caribou, Nova Scotia. The MV Confederation has been plagued by mechanical problems since June 17th, with several failed attempts to return to full service. The lack of ferry service has been frustrating for some business owners.
It's hugely impacted business. We're used to this time of year where I can barely get inside the house to even grab a drink, use the washroom, even get lunch, because it's back-to-back customers from the time I open at 9 till the time I close later on at 5. And now it's been dismal.
The ferry was set to resume travel late this afternoon with a modified schedule, and customers are encouraged to check online at ferries.ca for the most updated sailing info. In today's edition of Where's Allister, we find SaltWire's weather specialist in Oakfield. Allister?
After a hot and certainly humid weekend in much of HRM, it was still humid today, but temperatures were cooler thanks to the increase in cloud cover and the fog that was stubborn in parts of HRM, although it was quite breezy out here today, at least where I was in Oakfield. And we do have a bit of wet weather to talk about in the upcoming forecast. This evening we'll have cloudy skies with fog patches and then some showers or drizzle developing, and we'll see the temperature near 19 degrees. 16 heading out the door on your Tuesday morning with showers or drizzle and fog patches. Now into the afternoon, we will see showers, but also a risk of embedded downpours or thunderstorms. Tomorrow's high 20 will feel more like 27 when you factor in the humidity. East winds tonight will gust 20 to 40, stay that way into tomorrow morning, but then become lighter and from the southeast tomorrow afternoon. The chance of thunderstorms will diminish as we go through Tuesday evening and into the overnight hours, and then we have some sunshine returning for the middle of the week, but with the increase in sunshine, it will become hot hot again, so we could see some pop-up showers, and we'll have more of a southeast flow this week, so fog and low-level cloud will be stubborn along parts of the coast. Scott.
Thanks, Allister. That's all for now. For more video, audio, and articles, stay tuned to saltwire.com, and you can find us on social channels. I'm Scott Squires. Thanks for spending some time with SaltWire today, and we'll be back with you again tomorrow.
Turn off the noise. Tune in to what matters. What matters is information you can trust. What matters is the news you can use to make life's big decisions. Informed healthcare choices, casting the smart vote, or opening that business. What matters is understanding the world around you. Let SaltWire connect you to what matters with unlimited access to the information you need for only $20 for the first year. Become a member today.